Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Abawan, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Bahasham, Rachak, Kwadash. Double honors unto the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, pushing his 100% truth of the gospel, waking up and sealing the elect of the nation of Israel through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh. And salutation to you, sincere Akim, that are pushing this gospel in all righteousness and sincerity, risking your lives and your freedom to do so. Alright, so I'm just going to go right into it. Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not altogether been wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place, neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. And I recently just put up a video concerning the Hasmonean dynasty and the Herodian dynasty, and this right here, this is and the Herodian and Hasmonean dynasty. What happened in between them is a prime example of this precept right here. Ecclesiasticus 12 verse 10. Never trust your enemies. Never trust Esau Edom, which is the number one enemy of our people. Okay, the greatest of our enemy. Never trust them because you saw what, okay, because you going into the history, if you do your research, you see what the Herodian dynasty did, that did as it did, because what the Herodian dynasty did to the Hasmonean dynasty. Okay, took over their land, took over their rulership, killed all the heirs of the Hasmonean dynasty, and then and then, as it just says, what he completely overthrew them and took their place. Okay, because of the wickedness of John Hyrcanus in trusting these devils, and trusting these Edomites and converting them to Judaism, which is the main reason what you have today with these fakers, with these Jewish. But of course, we know that is for just the fulfillment of prophecy. What I'm going into is that you should not trust these devils, not trust these Edomites, especially in the times that we're coming into, the times that all hell is about to break loose. Okay, because what does the scriptures say? That they say no, that in their mouth they spoke peace, but their hearts were drawn swords. Okay, they spoke it as if they speak that's that same spirit, man. Let us say that same spirit. He had two horns like a lamb, but spoke as a dragon. Like that's the same spirit. Let me see where it is. Okay, it is. Look at Psalms 55 verse 21, and he reads, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Alright, and that is how these devils come, and they'll never come at you in the street up, they'll never come at you face to face, man to man. They'll never come at you like a man, but they'll come at you from behind. They'll always stab you in the back when you're not looking, man. This is how Esau works all throughout history. You've seen it, they use underhanded tactics, devilry, witchcraft in order to get what they want. Okay, they use deceit, they use lies. That's why they just tell you. I realize the book of Job. It's in the book of Job. I don't want to. I don't want to quote the wrong pieces. I'm just going to bring it out. And they say that the wicked are estranged from the womb. They come out as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Okay, let's see what Esau does. This is how he rolls. This is his MO. He speaks lies. He uses trickery, he uses deceit in order to get what he wants. So this is the book of Psalms 58 verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Okay, and our people fall for it every time. You see these devils. Okay, you see all throughout history, and there was no reason, okay, to trust these devils. Even Yahweh told you never to bring these people near, close to you. Never to bring them near unto you. In fact, the Most High, even up to now, his own intention for Esau is to completely wipe them out. So that these are just words, as it just says, natural brute beasts meant to be taken away, man. The only good for destruction. Okay, so I'm going to get another preset, because it's not just because there is no droughts of precepts to bring out in order to prove that you can't trust Esau, man. Like, prove that you can't even you can't even sleep. You can't even close your eyes, when you're next to these devils, man. You should be watching them like a hawk. You should watching them like a hawk, and then you will see their wickedness will just show forth. Okay, because what I can just say, can he that is accustomed to evil do good? So like I have to get that. So I don't want to put that present. I was quoting it, but I didn't quote it properly. No, I didn't spell that right. Acostum. It's like I'm trying to bring it up pieces. I forgot how to spell acostum. Yeah. Here it is. Jeremiah 13, verse 23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. And that's right, because that's how Esau rules, man. That's the law that Yahweh Yahweh has given him. Wickedness and evil, lies and deceits all the day long, okay? So this is the book of First Maccabees chapter 9. And I'll jump down, this will be jump down to the part I'm going to get. I'm trying to figure where I'll start from. Sakia, wrong preset, Sakia. Sakia, I meant First Maccabees 12. First Maccabees 12, verse 43. Sakia, I was going to the one about, I was going to Judas' death, but the death I was actually supposed to get was Jonathan. Right, so the book of First Maccabees 12, I start from verse 42. Now when Tryphon saw Jonathan come with so great a force, he does not stretch his hand against him, but received him honorably, and commended him unto all his friends, and gave him gifts, and commanded his men of war to be as obedient unto him as to himself. Unto Jonathan he said, Why hast thou brought all these people to so great trouble, seeing there is no war betwixt us? Then send them now home again, and choose a few men to wait on thee, and come thou with me to Ptolemais, for I will give it thee, and the rest of the strongholds and forces, and all that have any charge. As for me, I will return and depart, for this is the cause of my coming. Right, so you see these devils, man. So you see these devils telling Jonathan to withdraw his army, to withdraw his army, because what was going on was that these devils were about to surrender some of the lands in which they took from our people. So he said that before he surrenders the land to Jonathan, that he first that let him withdraw his army and just follow him first. Telling that there's nothing to worry about. There is no war. Then you see the lies and the deceits that he's going to use. And let's read on. So First Maccabees 12:46. So Jonathan, believing him, did as he bade him, and sent away his host, who went into the land of Judea. And with himself he retained but 3,000 men, of whom he sent 2,000 into Galilee, and 1,000 went with him. Now as soon as Jonathan entered into Ptolemais, they of Ptolemais shut the gates and took him, and all them that came with him, and they slew him, and they slew and all of them that came with him they slew with the sword. Then sent Tryphon and host of footmen and horsemen into Galilee, and into the great plain, to destroy all Jonathan's company. So you see what these devils did, man. You see what the devil did. They came out speaking peace and safety, but in their heart they had drawn swords. They were waiting to they set a trap, they set a snare for Jonathan, for Jonathan Appius, I believe that was his name. I believe that was the name that he used during, or rather that they gave him, Aphos. It's a trap for Jonathan during that time, during the time of the Maccabees, and they're going to do the exact same thing to our people in this time, man. With the female camps, okay, with the Yeah, but that's basically with the female camps, okay, with the guillotines, telling you, tell you that they're coming peaceably, they're coming for the sake of our people, especially and you can see it even up to this time with this Maxine, man. And right now, through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, we're living in a time in which we are warning our people, okay, that never trust Esau, never trust your enemy, never trust Esau. We live in that time. We're going into the time of who will pity a charmer that is being bit by the serpent, because we have warned our people, okay. Brothers and Akim have made dozens of, thousands upon thousands of videos, and me myself, and I've already made a few videos going into that. Never trust Esau, don't trust don't trust the Maxine, don't trust the chief, don't trust this devil, don't put your hand and trust in Egypt, okay. You should put your trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh, and you should not consider these devils because these devils aren't trustworthy at all, okay. Like scripture says, Ecclesiastes chapter 12, second, let me go to that, let me not butcher that precept, right? Let me go to that, because this is something that he brought out up until the end, man. Because you have so many people that will put their trust in Egypt, okay, that will go, that will run to Esau for help, whenever they have, whenever they feel a little bit of discomfort, they'll run straight to Esau, okay. Right, so yeah, it is this book of Ecclesiastes, 12 verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. Right, so no matter how many times these devils restructure their image, call themselves white, call themselves pure, okay, they are still Edomites, they are still completely unclean, profane devils, they are still base men, okay, they are still the children of the wicked. No matter how many times you change your name, no matter how many times you change your nation, you have to deceive people on the earth into believing that you're not the wicked, that name will follow you, okay, that blood that you have shed, the blood of Israel, the blood of our people will follow you, and it will expose you, and even the scriptures tell you about that, okay. Because you are not. Let me go to this one. Let me get this piece first, okay? Because you are not afraid to shed blood, even blood have pursued thee. But let me get this one first, okay? Because you devils have been exposed this time, okay? Your acts and your actions and your ways. Now everybody knows how you do. Now everybody knows your MO. Now they know better than to trust you demons, man. They know better than to trust you Edomites, okay? So this is the book about Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of Yahweh's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. So now, the glory of this Esau, okay, the fact that you have taken control of the whole known world. Okay, the fact that you are in rulership at the last days, the shameful spewing on it, because now it's being shown that this is how you got your power. Unrighteous dealings, which is gotten by deceit, injuries, violence, wickedness. Now everybody sees that this is how you got your power, through cowardice, through through your cowardice, through your witchcraft, alright, through through all your left hand blessings they have gotten by your Yahweh. Showing that everybody saying that you are the basest of men, and the only reason why you have set up in this place was so as was in order to bring punishment on our people, the Israelites, and to bring punishment, and so that and just in order to be taken out, just to be removed from that power by how Bashmi or That was the only reason why you are put in power, okay. And you are seen that that you are not trustworthy, that you are demons, okay, that you are the wicked. Alright, and that's just what I'm going to bring out. Just something, because this is at the times that we're in, man. These are the times that we're in, and these are serious times. The times of hastening unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right, so I'm just going to end it there, and through the Spirit of it was edified. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rachach Wadash, and through the Spirit of you, Akim and you, Aqua for edified. Shalom.